In today's world, the problem of gender violence and the patriarchal system in couples and families is very widespread, reaching all countries and nationalities. The statistics speaks for themselves. Almost every third woman has been at least once subjected to domestic violence, not to mention the fact that young children suffer from it as well. The problem is of gender inequality and violence dates back of ancient times, and people are still trying to find ways to combat it. Gender violence and patriarchy are deeply intertwined, perpetuating a cycle of oppression and harm that affects individuals and communities worldwide. Patriarchy, a social system that values and enforces male dominance and control, establishes a power imbalance that fuels and enables gendered violence. At its core, gendered violence encompasses a range of abusive behaviors, including physical, sexual, and emotional violence, harassment, and coercion primarily directed towards women and non-binary individuals as well. The violence is rooted in the patriarchal norms that prioritize male entitlement, objectification, and the reinforcement of gender stereotypes. Gendered violence in films is a concerning issue that perpetuates harmful stereotypes and normalizes abusive behaviors. It often portrays women as victims of physical, sexual, or emotional violence as well, reinforcing power imbalances and objectification. Such representations not only contribute to the broader culture of gendered violence, but also limit the opportunities for nonsense storytelling and the portrayal of healthy relationships. Addressing this issue requires increased awareness, responsible storytelling, and the promotion of diverse narratives that challenge harmful gender dynamics and promote equality and respect. It's so crucial to recognize the influence of media in shaping social attitudes and perceptions. It's also really important that protests against gender violence have become a powerful and necessary force in demanding change and accountability. People from all walks of life are talking to the streets, raising their voices, and advocating for an end to the systematic oppression and harm inflicted upon women and non-binary individuals, as well as I said. These protests aim to bring attention to the pervasive nature of gendered violence, challenge social norms that perpetuate it, and demand justice for survivors. By mobilizing and uniting in solidarity, these protests send a clear message that gendered violence will not be tolerated and systemic change is urgently needed. They inspire hope, ignite conversations, and create momentum for a future where all the individuals can live free from fear and violence. Ultimately, our collective efforts must strive towards building a society that values and respects the internet worth and dignity of every individual irrespective of their gender.